What's up, y'all? I hope everybody is having a lovely Thursday evening. I hope everybody's good and all of that good stuff. But man, I was kind of going through it earlier on this morning, and I posted a picture to Facebook and Instagram, and I wanted to just get on real quick and share that, because like I said, I promised I would get on from time to time. Gina, what's up, mommy? Gina, you gonna be mad at me, but I had a chocolate chip cookie while I was at the hospital. Oh girl, the devil is so busy. But just Christine, what's up, mama? But I just needed to get on real quick and share this little bit of information with you. So some of you saw the post that I posted this earlier on this morning, man. I'm just still feeling the sting of my boy's passing. And I guess it's just the I did, girl. I did, but we'll talk about it later. Oh, the devil is busy. It was just a cookie, though. It was just a cookie. So yeah, some of you, if you remember these two bracelets, one is from the Apollo and the white one is from the hospital where Nico was born. Let me just close this up so y'all can hear. But oh girl, anyway, we'll talk later. But I was feeling the sting this morning. You know how sometimes every now and then, you just remember stuff, and when your mind is going through it, especially when you experience the death of a loved one, your mind goes through it, and you feel your face get flushed a little bit, and a couple of tears start to pour. And I haven't really taken off the Apollo bracelet off my hand since last week Tuesday, just because, you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm holding on to something, but I just didn't feel the need to take it off right quick because I just wanted to hold on to some stuff. But needless to say, I was in devotion this morning. I was, reading my devotionals this morning, and I was asking God to give me a word. And sometimes, man, you got to be careful what you ask for, because He will do just that. And another thing He did was He said He would send the Holy Ghost to be our comforter in times when we needed a comforter. And that's exactly what He did. So I was reading this morning the story of Job, and I got to Job 1 verse 21. And it said, "The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." And a lot of the times when we read that text, and we concentrate on the fact of God taking away. And very rarely do we pay attention to the fact of Him replacing, because in a large majority of times, whenever He takes away something, and in most cases, whenever He takes away something, He replaces it with something else. And I've learned from last year into this year and the current season that I'm in, how to trust God. He's been working on my belief system for a minute, but I've learned how to trust Him. And not only that, grow in my perspective, and not be so selfish, because sometimes what we do is we just look at stuff and we just look at the stuff that we're missing out on. We don't even look at the stuff that we're gaining. And so, like I told you, these two bracelets right here, they have major significance, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So what God proceeded to tell me this morning, I was like, Lord, I know that you give. I know that you take away. I know we don't know what you know. I know your word declares that your thoughts are far from our thoughts and your ways are far from our ways. I know all of that stuff. And then He said, but that's not the total story. And like I told you, He began to tell me of how He gives us stuff in place of what He takes away. Now, last week, 2 weeks ago, when I found out about my boy's passing, it was late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning. And it had to be maybe about, I'd say about my boy Kurt, aka Trinidad, he called me Tuesday night. It had to be about 12:30 in the night. I didn't hear him, of course. I didn't hear the phone ring because I was knocked out. But about an hour to an hour and a half later, maybe about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, give or take 30 minutes, I got up. Well, let me not say I got up. God woke me up. And when he woke me up, like for real, I felt something say, check your phone. Well, let me not say something. Holy Ghost said, check your phone. So when I checked my phone, I looked and I saw Kurt call, and it had a message on there. And I'm like, wait, Kurt called me at 12:30 at night. He know, you know what I'm saying, I live the family life, so I'm already asleep. But I checked the message nonetheless. And on the message I heard, he said, Quest, he said, yo, kid, I heard that Kerry just called me and said that Malik might have passed. And I was like, yo, if this is a joke, that's not a funny joke, because I know my boy to be a prankster, but that's not a joke. So anyway, there we go. Y'all still on? Let me know if y'all still on. Let me know if y'all still on. Okay, y'all still on. Can y'all hear me? Somebody just send me a message letting me know if you can hear me or not. Let me know if you can hear me or not. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, let me know. Somebody send me a quick message and let me know if you can hear me or not. Yep, I see Derek. What up, Derek? What up, Cleon? What up? What up, Carlito, Andre, Jadre? Somebody send me a message. I'm not sure. It just kind of disconnected and reconnected again. Well, I'll just tell it anyway. And if y'all catch it on the rebroadcast, then you do. But as I was saying before, when I got the news that he had passed, what ended up happening was I got, let me just say this. When we were having the devotion this morning, what God deposited in my spirit was to find the blessing in my pain. Find the blessing in my pain. And at that point, that's when he took me to Job 121. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. All right, cool. And like I told y'all before, I was just sitting there like, okay, Lord, yeah, we know your thoughts, your ways, not our thoughts and ways, all of that good stuff. So he began to tell me, all right, so let me put it to you like this. So, do you remember how you found out he died? I said, yeah, I remember. Curtis called me. It was about 12:30. I didn't hear the phone. And then about 1:30 to 2 o'clock, give or take 30, you woke me up. And when you woke me up, I checked my phone, I checked the message. Kurt said, yo, Kerry just called me, said that Malik passed away. And I was thinking to myself, like I said before, this is not if that's a joke, that's not funny. So needless to say, I ended up going to Google, and I saw one Twitter post saying R.I.P. Fife. And then I called my cousin. And when I called him and we were talking on the phone, I could tell the shakiness in his voice that he wasn't playing. Remember now, find the blessing in your pain. So, of course, going through that conversation, we finished, and fast forward 2 weeks, and Mason is born. And remember when I told y'all I found out between 1:30 and 2 o'clock on Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. 2 weeks later, Mason is born. And when is Mason born? Mason is born between 1:30 and 2 o'clock on Tuesday night going into Wednesday morning. Same day, same time. And what God showed me is that whenever I take away something, I always give you back something in return. No, I'm not telling you to forget the thought of Fife. What I will leave you with is the memories, and you hold on to the memories. But just understand that if I take something away from you, I will give you something for it in return. And let me tell you, Tuesday night, God gave me a whole new purpose and a whole new agenda and a whole new assignment of things that I need to carry out that I probably would have never carried out had my man not passed away. Do I want him back? I want him back with every fiber of my existence. But I know God's plan is perfect, and that is the thing that has kept this all together for me. My friends and I have a group text that we would have never had before, and now we have that. Opportunities have opened for people in many different arenas. We have a heightened awareness now that we've never had before, not only for diabetes because he died because of complications of diabetes. We have a heightened awareness about life. I think about my friends and interactions with people now, like for real, I'm not into fake relationships anymore. Not that I was before, but it is even more important to me now. And all of these different things, I'm not at the place where I can say it's better than having my boy here, but he's done a whole lot in place of him not being here anymore. I got brothers who've come to me and said, Quest, yo, for real, yo, I want to go back to school. I want to do all of these different things that have happened simply because God reminded me this morning, I give and I taketh away. Blessed be the name of the Lord. And I don't know what some of you are going through. You may be going through a situation where you've lost your job. And the reason that you've lost your job is probably because God is pushing you into that direction of where the desire of your heart is. You may have lost a family member. I'm telling you to start looking in, have a different perception of things, have a different level of awareness of things, and look to God in expectation, knowing that if he took something away from you, because God is not a taker, that's not even in his character, unless it's something that's a detriment to you. And that he shared with me this morning is the same thing I'm sharing with you. I don't know who I'm talking to. I really don't. But I want you to understand that when he takes something away from you, he will always give you something in return. So I don't know what your pain is, but look for the blessing in your pain. Yeah. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. Some of us are going through changes. And I want you to know, man, like for real, I'm starting to put my social media out there and I'm starting to do these videos. Number one, because I feel impressed to do so. And this is, I feel God impressed to do so. And so do me a favor. I'd like to start praying for people. I want to increase my prayer life. And so I'm putting myself out there. That if you're going through any changes, hit your boy in the inbox and say, yo, pray for this. Or pray for that. Or I lost this, or I lost that, or I need direction. Send your boy a message, and we'll do that. But I want you to look for the blessing in your pain. For everything that God takes away from you, he's going to replace it with somebody else. So yeah, man. Shouts out to Kim. Shouts out to Daryl Palmas. I see you, baby. Shouts out to Nicole Renee. I see you, mommy. Charmaine, I see you. Shouts out to all my people who checked in. Much love to you. Yeah, that's crazy. The green one right there, that represents the passing of my man. 2 weeks later, on the same night, at the same time, give or take 30 minutes, the white one represents life. 2 of these bracelets telling a major story. And for everything God takes away in your life, he will replace it with something else. And he won't give it less. It'll probably in more than little cases. It'll probably something be just as great or even greater. So I'm experiencing a little bit of closure. And every time that God gives me something or shares something with me, I'm gonna get on this line and I'm gonna share it with you. And if, like I said, if you need, hey Chrissa, what's up, mommy? Yes, Jed, what's up, Chris? If you need, like for real, just somebody to say, yo, I need somebody to throw up one for me. Yo, inbox your boy. Some of you got my number. Hit me up. Yep. and we'll pray over that thing for real. But just for real, I believe God is willing, ready, and able to do things that he has never done before. And all he's looking for us to do is to believe. And I think I'm at that point when my belief is a lot stronger than what it was before. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's pretty much it. Mommy, you too late. You're gonna have to watch. My mom is on, y'all. Mommy, you're gonna have to watch the rebroadcast. You're too late. Yes, Nicole. And I've been watching you, Nicole. I've been watching your story. Yep. God is able to do what he said he would do. He's going to fulfill every promise he made to you. Like my man sings, don't give up on God, because he won't give up on you. He is able. With that being said, look for the blessing in your pain. I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all with the love of Jesus Christ. And ain't a doggone thing you could do about it. Until the next time, probably sometime this week. I love y'all, man, and I'll see y'all soon. All right? Peace.